welcome back to the channel. Today we're going to give you a bit of an update on my police trade-in Rock River AR15 from the early 2000s. If you want to learn more about this gun, where we got it from, why it's so cool, a little bit more in depth about police trade-in guns, and why they're so cool, why they're so cheap, and why they're an awesome deal, you need to watch the first video. I'm going to put that link down below. So we know that this gun would have been made, used, deployed, whatever, anywhere between 05 to 2012. I know that's a broad range, but that's still, early 2000s territory. And at the time, this was pretty cool, man. This was some pretty cool stuff back then. But by 2012, even this was kind of getting a little outdated. So, done a couple of things. We'll talk about them. And then we're going to go to the range and shoot. We didn't shoot in the last video. We're definitely going to see how it feels in this video. Right off the bat, these Surefire quad rails are like freaking cheese graters, man. So we put a little BCM forward grip on there with some goon tape, put a little Magpul rubberized grip panel cover there, and one there. Good thing about that is right where my hand falls out as a right-handed shooter, keeps my index finger from getting cheese grated, keeps my palm and finger from getting cheese grated, and I don't have to have rubber all over this thing. So that was a welcome addition, man. Feels much, much better. Put a little goon tape on the stock here. The stock felt perfectly fine, but I don't know, it just seems like something they would have done back then, and kind of matches that forward grip, so a little bit of goon tape there. This is the big one. So this gun, by modern standards, is definitely old school retro, but like barely. So we put a barely old school retro Trijicon ACOG RX01 on this thing. These are definitely some of my favorite optics, even though they're a little old. I love these things, man. They're built like tanks. They don't take batteries. They're charged with tritium, so even if you have no sunlight to brighten up the dot, you'll still have something. So basically, they're on all the time. They don't last forever. They're serviceable. You can send them in to get them recharged. They're just cool. And this one's pretty beat up, but I thought it fit the aesthetic of an old, well-used cop gun. I'll show you what the dot looks like. So to call this thing a red dot, not exactly true. It actually has an amber color. These dots come with all different kinds of reticles. They have like 6 MOA amber dots, which is what you see here on this gun. You can also find them with triangle reticles. Not a huge fan of those, a little bit too big and chunky. This is really sharp, really clean. Even by modern standards, it's a very good looking optic. The glass on this one's not awesome, but I got a really good deal on it. I paid $200 for this optic with this mount, and can't beat that, dude. You absolutely cannot beat that. All in all, I never really talked price on the last video. I'll tell you what I have in this gun. I believe these were sold on AIM Surplus for $6.99. It was like 700 bucks for this. Like a gun with history, a gun with a freaking cage code, a gun that's very rare. You don't see Rock River configuring guns like this hardly ever. They really didn't do it that much. So for 700 bucks to get a cool old school retro gun with a history and a past and a story, it's cool. $200 on the optic. Everything you see here is below $1,000. Anyway, so here we have the Rock River AR15. We're finally going to shoot this thing. We're going to shoot it basically exactly how I got it, with the Trijicon and the forward grip, a little bit of rubber, and some goon tape. Whew. I actually brought some nice ammo. Got this ammo from ammoguy.net. This is some newly manufactured brass. I don't remember who manufactured it. I just remember it was really cheap. So we're going to feed this thing some nice ammo. Alright, let's just do a little drilling. And we got some steel downrange, we got a VTEC barricade. Let's have some fun. If you want to support this channel, we don't do paid ads, we don't do Patreon, nothing like that. If you want to support us, I want you to get something for your money. Go by thirdpinthreads.com. We have some brand new t-shirts that just hit the website. This is our AK to the Grave shirt. We have leftover lethal weapons and Kalash Bash event shirts finally available. If you guys want to pick up another event shirt, maybe you didn't get a chance to go, but you still want to support the event and the channel, those shirts are available. We also have some very cool retro M16A1 Colt Commando clone shirt. A little bit of an Atari vibe. That's all on the website right now, thirdpinthreads.com. That's the best way to support us and what we do, and you get something for your money. Anyway, back to the show. Trigger's okay. It actually is a little more jumpier than I thought it would be. We brought some steel case ammo that's a little underpowered. We'll see if that brings the recoil down. I have a steel HK416 mag that even has the restriction markings. I don't know if you'll be able to see that. Found this thing at a no-name pawn shop, man. Freaking HK416 mag. Freaking cool. Restricted law enforcement only. So, thought it would be really cool in this gun. Pretty cool. Definitely needs a better trigger. Like I said, some of the guys that bought these from Ames got the really cool Rock River 2-stage trigger, which a lot of their guns came with. Mine did not. This thing was set up for a lefty, so let's shoot it left-handed a little bit. Use our ambidextrous safety. Very weird left-handed. That reload, I didn't know what to do because all my mags are set up on the left side of my body, so I had to switch hands to go for that mag with the left hand. But all right, we'll try to do a lefty reload. Whoever was running this gun back in the day, pretty sure they were left-handed. Okay, it's that, it's this. All right, we'll try it. .6.2, terrible. A little bit better, 5.14. A little weird, 5.7, not too bad. All right, just to make myself feel good, let's do a couple right-handed reloads. Miss on the second shot, 4 seconds. 3.89. If I could just get this new mag in a little bit faster, we would be doing all right. That's your home. Go home. 4.53. Totally usable gun so far. Totally usable gun. I don't really notice the weight like I thought I would. Trigger could be better. And you know, I'm not actually sure I'm a fan of the ambi safety. As a right-handed shooter alone, I feel like, especially with gloves, man, here's what I'm noticing, and this is just freaking nitpicking. If I'm shooting left-handed with gloves, that guy right there, I'll go to switch it, and if the webbing of my finger is too deep, that side of the selector gets caught in the webbing and won't go into fire. Same thing's happening on my right hand. Right there. That will get caught on the rubber of my glove or whatever glove I'm wearing so far, and kind of like stops it from going all the way down. Right there, just did it again. So I think for me, I would just have a regular safety. See if you can see that there. Just heavy, that's all. Yeah, that trigger's kind of poopy. Really difficult to go fast. Out of everything so far, the trigger's got to go. But it's not too bad, man. The gun overall is awesome. Love this dot. This dot is super sweet. Now for the moment I personally have been waiting for, maybe not you, will it run steel case? I have steel case 223 coming out of my eyeballs. Don't have much brass. In fact, I shot all the brass that I brought out here already and it's been great. 0 malfunctions. This thing does have M4 feed ramps. I know a lot of early Rock Rivers and early Bushmasters don't. I know because I've had to Dremel M4 feed ramps into my Bushmaster dissipator. They look good, you can't even tell. They look perfect. But this one has M4 feed ramps, so, you know, I know that'll help with different kinds of ammo. So, let's see, man. If it runs this okay, good. I realize that every now and again you might get a stuck case with non-lacquer coated seal case. That's okay. We have lube at the ready. I believe we even have our cleaning rod just in case. Because that does happen sometimes with this ammo. It never happens with AKs. Just ARs, just a thing. Let's see. Should shoot a bit softer because this ammo's a bit underpowered compared to brass. If it works on steel case, I got a little surprise for you. Let's see. Definitely shoots softer. Definitely shoots softer. Ejection pattern's a bit more erratic, but we'll squirt a little go juice in the chamber there. We'll have at it. All right, been shooting the piss out of this thing. We have shot 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 full mags already. Some on camera, some off, but all within the last 20 minutes. Starting to get our first little bit of smoke, probably from oil burning off. With a glove on, this old school Surefire rail dissipates a ton of heat, dude. Like, I feel like there's no reason to slow down. 7 mags. All right, got a little surprise for you. We're gonna heat it up extra quick. Let's see if it goes full turbo. Some of you know about this lower. Some of you already know what's about to happen. I know YouTube's gonna hate this too. We're probably standing at, I don't know, 65 yards. So it's target 1, 2, 3, 2, 1. 1 shot, 2 shots, 3 shots, 2 shots, 1. You're working your way from left to right, back to left. The number target you were on, that's how many shots it gets. All of these mags are downloaded, so we'll have to get some reloads in. .612, no misses, not bad. Definitely gonna have a reload on this one. Sped up, missed a bunch on that last one. 1320 with a reload and a bunch of misses. .1081, not too bad. Not too bad. There we go. 383, both hits. .480, first shot was a miss. All right, we have 2 rounds left. go. 3.57 fastest one, last 2 rounds. Not too bad. All right, man. Ah, man. What a cool gun this has been. What a cool freaking gun. All right, definitely in love with it at the price. You can't beat it. A very cool, capable package that still has room to grow for well under $1,000. AIM surplus. If you don't follow these guys, keep an eye on them. Surplus pops up. You never know when, but every now and again you can find an LEO trade-in. Anyway, if you want to follow us on Instagram, it's Clayco47. Everywhere you look, even on Facebook, we do a lot of behind-the-scenes stuff. We promote our events on there. We do a lot of stuff on Instagram. I try to answer every single DM that comes through, and I really try to answer most of the comments as long as I can stay on top of it. So that's a great way if you have like a personal question about your gun, training tip, whatever, shoot me a message on Instagram and I'll try to get to you as quick as I can. Appreciate you guys watching this video. I'm very surprised to see that you dudes that are hardcore into AKs kind of like the old school ARs. I'm starting to see that trend. A lot of my AK homies were just like, we don't like that modern AR stuff. But something about this kind of stuff, we're like, you know, I could get used to that. That's pretty sweet. Starting to see that. We definitely saw that at Lethal Weapons when we had a bunch of the same people I see at Kalash Bash bring out AKs, brought out like M16A1s, M16A2s, Colt 733s, a bunch of old school, really cool carry handle ARs. So I get it. Most AK people are definitely into the old school AR stuff. Definitely see that now. So we're definitely going to have some more stuff like this pop up on the channel. I got one gun I can't wait to show you coming up very soon, as well as some more AK stuff, some SKS stuff, and we even got a garbage rod. That video is coming very soon. We'll see you next time.